disorderly crowd and some very will the Southeast Asian flavorings of Brooklynite BaoBao
This is my first competition.
upstage the classic Chinese cuisine of New York native Chris Cheung?
See how bloody we get.
To advance to the next round, will the calm and cool Cheung breeze through to the next round?
200 degrees, right?
It's gonna get hot in my kitchen tonight.
I'm originally from New York, raised in Chinatown, and I live in Brooklyn. So anytime I can make Brooklyn proud, definitely makes me proud. My passion is Chinese food, straight classic Chinese. And tonight, I'm gonna make damn good Chinese food.
Chris Cheung has the cooking skills of a Chinese master and the voice of a Brooklyn tough guy. You'd never know from that accent that he honed his craft in a rural fishing village in China.
Orange. Potatoes! Next ingredient. Freeze-dried cranberries. Pickled herring. Dishes, and you have to use all 3 ingredients. Anything that's in the pantry, anything that's in the walk. Let's get it going!
This should be an interesting matchup. None of these 3 secret ingredients are traditionally used in either Thai or Chinese cuisine. I'm interested to see if these chefs embrace or abandon.
Hours never enough time. It might need 3 weeks in a day. The most nerve-wracking part of these competitions is when they hit the clock and say go, and then when they say you got 30 seconds left. And it always seems, no matter how long they give you, they happen one after the other.
But actually, I'm a
3, 2, 1, fight!
I think I'm going to do some scallion pancakes.
A scallion pancake.
It's a hot dough, so you got to take water and just a little bit below boiling. I'm going to mix it with my hand, and it's going to hurt a lot.
The hot water denatures the proteins in the flour. It never builds the gluten.
My #1 fan was my wife.
Now.
Laura helped me a lot. She's screaming and yelling.
I really gotta respect a guy with a New York accent.
Brooklyn accent.
A little butter, a little sesame oil, a little regular oil, canola oil. I'm gonna coat the scallion pancakes with it. I never worked with freeze-dried cranberries before, but I know they're a little tart. It's got a beautiful color, and I incorporated it into the scallion pancake.
Uh-oh.
Let's
Watch
do,
the pot. Now.
I was cooking my sesame oil and my butter for the scallion pancake, and I kind of forgot it a little bit.
Hot water scallion pancake just with flour.
Let's
Watch
do,
the pot.
I was about to burn my butter and sesame oil, and that would have set me back a little bit extra time, so props to my wife.
Go!
Putting on the sesame oil, and it needs a lot of fat. Sometimes we use lard, but there was no lard available, so I added some butter for a little bit more fat.
Chris, you're doing cranberries in your scallion pancake?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just rolling it into a pinwheel.
It's like a Chinese. It's like a dumpling. They're like. Hey, everybody, we got 40 minutes left. 40 minutes left.
Let's slice some fish here. Most pickled herring gets paired with some sort of bread, bagel and pickled herring. You know what? I made some pickles, and there's gonna be a little ginger scallion relish. Ginger scallion cilantro, which is a classic pairing with fish in Chinese cuisine. Cilantro leaves, you know, it's all about a balance. So ginger added a little bit of bitterness, the cilantro added a little bit of tartness, cuts into the richness of the fish.
How long?
30-second warning.
Let's sit down. We got plates. What do we got?
Scallion pancakes with cranberries, scallions, topped with pickled herring, and some other dehydrated cranberries.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. Good. Thank you.
The scallion pancake is really crispy on the outside, a little chewy on the inside.
Oh, that sauce, that relish,
Yeah.
scallion ginger thing on top. Oh, man.
Well done.
Success.
Hold on, I want to finish.
The second dish has to highlight the potatoes. We got a traditional Chinese stir fry. A perfectly cooked potato is an important thing. You can't cook a potato, you know, you shouldn't be cooking.
Are you not entertained?
Ooh, my potatoes. I overcooked the potatoes. They're a little overcooked.
What?
I overcooked my potatoes just a little bit. You know what? I'm not taking no chances.
Let's go! Dice them nice and fine, right?
To get the potatoes fully cooked, I had to dice these potatoes and cook them in the broth.
Looks good.
Right now, I'm making a traditional Toisan Chinese dish with Chinese sausage and potatoes. So I wanted to incorporate some different flavors into that. So I decided to use fermented tofu, and it's salty. There's no getting around it. You can't make a dish with that without being salty. Some wine? I like to use a mix of 3 soy sauces, a mushroom soy, a dark soy, and a thin soy sauce. Things that I grew up eating when I was a kid. That was pretty good. I added water spinach. We call this choy, water spinach, chrysanthemum spinach. It's really good stuff. This is Chinese sausage relish, which is a relish made with Chinese sausage, dried beef jerky, ginger garlic, some dried chilies. I garnished it with some ginger. And there you go. Water spinach, Chinese sausage, a bunch of those potatoes, and that's it.
So one dish, he used 2 ingredients very well. The second one, he used another one.
I think that I would have liked to see a little bit more potato. When I said I wanted a potato-forward dish, or like the...
What I have here for you is a chocolate wonton.
Thank you. Your next dish berries were such a great combination. It was beautiful.
And then walking around doing nothing.
Chef Chris, so your first dish, the scallion pancake.
Yeah, I decided to incorporate some of the cranberries into it, hoping the tartness came out a little bit, offset a little bit of the richness of the herring.
Actually, it's funny because you said cranberries to offset the richness of the fish, when in fact I think that the tartness of the fish offset the richness of the actual pancake.
Okay.
Second dish.
Chinese sausage and potatoes. It's just classic, you know.
Why were there so few potatoes?
I totally up the potatoes.
Really, really liked it. We just wanted more of the focal ingredient on it.
Fair enough.
Why don't you guys go take a shot at the bar and we'll crown a winner for Chris and BaoBao. It's difficult.
It was a good fight. It's a good fight.
Good fight.
Good fight. That was pretty fun, huh? How the hell do you pull off rice in a pan on the flat top? The game plan at the bottom level is don't anything up.
Going on to the next round in our quarterfinals. Can I get a drum roll, please? Beautiful food, but tonight, Chef Chris Cheung.
I won, because it's always good to win a knife fight.
Congratulations, baby.
Thank you, baby.
Now, let's get a big one in the next round.
You got it.
Right.
I'm not a winner, I'm a loser.
Almost kicked your ass. It was very close. Very close. Chris won today because the scallion pancake really took things over the top. The integration of the cranberries and the herring was such a clever use of 2 of the main ingredients. We're gonna need more from Chris in the next round. I wanna see him step up his game and deliver some delicious Chinese food. I love you all. Good